Hello doctors, I'm Dr. Donald Lozano, Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. On this video, we're going to be stretching the hip flexor muscles. Hip flexor muscles are very important when it comes to the prevention and management of lumbar spine pain. The hip flexors originate on the spine, so we want to make sure that those muscles are functioning properly. A great way to stretch the hip flexors is using the Fitball. When we're having a patient stretch the hip flexors, what we want to do is have them sit down on the highest point of the ball in good posture. So they're going to have their shoulders held back, they're going to have their neck in line with the spine. And then the easiest way to do this is to have them step forward. So they're rolling on the ball and keeping their feet firmly on the ground once they get into that position. And then position themselves over the ball to a point where they're feeling a stretch in the hip flexors. Now you can see I have my hands down on the ground just for stability. Patients may need to do that, and that's perfectly fine. And then they could put the hands up overhead if they need to. Now stretching the hip flexors, you may need to have them position themselves a little bit differently, where they are down farther than I am, or you may have to have them where the ball is up a little bit higher. Really whatever works best for the patient. Now, what you can do also is switch the leg position. I have the outside portion of my feet contacting the floor. You can have them where they are having the heels contacting the floor. That may benefit them a little bit more, and then continue to stretch. The different leg positions are going to target the hip flexor muscles at a variety of angles. And then have them come out of the stretch nice and slow and return to that seated position. Now you can have them do it with their hands overhead once they get more advanced. And hold this position for whatever time frame you think will benefit them the most. And then come back into the proper starting position.